Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I am Elaine from KoMETA Virtual Live, and welcome to Elaine's KoMETA Kozy Korner. Yes. Good evening. I mean, it's already obvious who's my guest tonight. Elaine, everyone. How's everyone doing? Have you eaten your dinner yet? Have you, I don't know, ate a dessert? Ate something nice? Yo, what he drinking? I actually don't know. I don't even know what I'm drinking. Oh my gosh, that was unplanned, by the way. That was unplanned. I didn't plan for the straw to be there. It had just so happened that it was there. Lolo Gloco. Lolo na ba talaga siya? Looks like may isaw sa baso. Ayoko na dito. Sabi din ni Bosu, isaw daw na sinawsaw sa suka eh. God. But I hope everyone's doing fine this fine night. Again, I'm Elaine from KoMETA Virtual Live. And tonight we will be interviewing. I'm interviewing, not really interviewing him, but I mean something like that. But we're going to be talking and learning more about Gloco. I mean, who doesn't know Gloco? Those who enjoy watching let's plays, watching classic games until horror games. He looks high of a no. Is he? Isaw juice, maybe. But yeah, we will be talking to Gloco tonight. I hope he enjoys this night, because the first thing we're gonna do, I don't know. We're gonna make him sing tonight. That's what we're gonna do tonight. But yeah, I will now bring him in. Let's bring him in. Hello, Gloco. Hello.
Ah, damn! What did you put in this drink? So damn good.
I actually don't know. What?
This is out of this world. Is this from your home planet or something? Damn.
Alien. Yeah, it's alien juice. I don't know what that is.
Alien juice. Give me some more. Give me some.
It actually is alien juice.
I've been laughing my ass off, like just watching the stream right now. Like, did you actually intend my mouth to be in that
No, I did not. I just put you there because I thought it was a nice angle. But yeah,
I do be drinking it.
It wasn't planned.
Yes, guys, I am high on alien juice.
Alien juice?
Is
No.
Is that a thing?
Alien juice. I don't know. Well, the contents of it you wouldn't want to know. But
it's a thing now, okay? Alien juice.
It's a thing
we
now.
made it happen, guys.
Alien juice. But yes, Gloco, please introduce yourself to those who don't know you yet. Introduce yourself, please. Whoever does not.
Con Gloco.
Con Gloco. VTuber.
VTuber does. Oh man. Yeah. Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Gloco. I'm a fisherman. I'm a grumpy let's player. I don't really know what I am, to be honest. I don't know half the things I do in content creation. But hey, I'm very thankful that Elaine invited me to her talk on her second episode. It's such an honor. Yeah. So I hope y'all have fun while we do our thing.
Yeah. It's so funny how I don't know. You said like you didn't know what you are, whatever you're doing in your life right now.
I don't even know what is this avatar I'm using. I don't know.
Identity crisis.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, but yeah, welcome Gloco to EKKK. Yeah, welcome to my second episode, and I'm so glad that you accepted my offer to be, my invitation to this talk that we're gonna be doing.
Thank you for inviting me. I didn't know what to do for the next couple of weeks. Like, man, like I said, half of the things I do, I don't really know what to do. So it's an honor for me always to be invited to like some kind of talk.
I mean, it's always fun to talk to other people and meet new people. I already mentioned that I really like meeting new people, and I guess this is actually your first actual interaction. Apart from just
true.
tweets.
I've played with most of the KoMETA girls already. Like Virgil bullied her in Dead by Daylight. Had a chill Apex stream with Miria. So finally, Elaine.
Finally,
I got the KoMETA bingo.
Bingo. But yeah, I actually didn't know like how to invite you or what to invite you to. So I'm so glad that this talk show was an opportunity for me to invite you over and actually get to speak to you.
Same here. So, likewise. Like I've also thought like, hey, how could I have a collab with Elaine this time? I don't know. Last time I don't think I would like to bully any KoMETA girl anymore after what happened to Virgil.
Virgil, I think Virgil. A lot of people like bully Virgil for some reason.
Oh, so that okay then. I don't feel good. I don't feel bad anymore. Thank you.
No, that's not supposed to be a pass for people not to feel bad.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Sorry, Virgil.
I'm kidding. But yeah, all right. In our first part of the talk, actually, it's not gonna be a talk. It's more of a singing segment. Actually.
Oh man.
We're gonna be singing, and the game will be called Song Association. Are you ready? Are you ready, Gloco?
Of course I'm not ready, but hell yeah, let's do it.
So yeah, I will explain to chat the rules of Song Association. So Gloco will be given 5 words. Okay, chat? Gloco will be given 5 words, and Gloco must associate any song with each word given. And Gloco must sing, okay? Not speak, not just like tula. You have to sing it. 3 out of 5 words provide the title and the singer or where it's from. Okay? Okay. Yes. And then I will give you 8 seconds to answer each. And the song may be in English, Filipino, or Japanese.
Oh no.
If you are unable to give at least 3 songs or sing at least 3 songs, a batsu will be given to you.
A batsu?
Yeah,
me singing is already a batsu in itself. For both me and the viewers. I'm apologizing in advance, guys.
No. So
oh, you'll see. You'll be sorry.
No. I chose this. I won't be sorry. But yeah, okay. So a batsu is like a dare. If people don't understand what a batsu is, it's a dare.
Gloco out to this, and then I get smacked.
Yeah. Your batsu is different.
Yeah.
But okay, are you ready? I'll give you the first word.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm good.
Okay. First word, Y. 8, 9. Ay, mali. 7.
Wait, why? Why?
Why?
Does it have to start with Y, or is it just like I use Y in a song?
Oh my gosh, what? You're taking up the time. Wait, ano? No, just Y. Ayan, tama. Ayan. Ang galing. Galing, okay, nice. Sino kumanta? Sino kumanta?
I don't know.
Huh?
I Want It That Away?
Who sang it?
What happened?
What do you mean, what
Elaine,
happened?
what happened, Elaine? What happened, Elaine?
What do you mean, what happened?
Did I pass or not? What happened?
It's called Who Sang It.
Oh,
Sino
who
kumanta?
sang it? Oh, I forgot to say who sang it.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, let's go! Okay, oh my God, ang daming oras ha. Ang daming oras yan. Ang daming oras na binigay ko sa'yo. Anyway, okay,
Oh my
next
God.
song. Next song.
Wait, I don't
Next
have to
word.
sing like the whole thing, right?
No, just like a bit of it.
Okay, okay.
Just a bit of it.
Alright,
Okay.
alright. Forgive you,
Next.
old man.
It's okay. Next word, crazy. 8,
Crazy.
7, 6, 5.
I'm crazy for you. Ain't nothing but a heart.
What remix?
Tell me why. Backstreet Boys.
Hindi! Hindi, ibang kanta yun.
What the heck? I don't know. I'm so weak when it
Sinabi
comes.
mo.
Elaine, I only listen to video game OSTs and anime openings.
Ba't kinanta mo yung Crazy
and
For
classical
You?
music.
Ba't kinanta mo yung Crazy For You? Hindi naman
Di
classical
ba
yun.
yun nga, sobrang tito ng mga kinakanta. Because I keep hearing this in New Year karaoke, okay?
I see, okay. Alright then. Oh, wait lang. Guess
Yes,
lang
my
kung
age is
sino.
showing, guys. I told y'all it's gonna be a batsu for both me and the viewers.
Sige, Gloco. Guess mo na lang muna kung sino yung kumanta ng Crazy For
Who
You.
the heck is who even
Sige.
crazy? Yang Constantino. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, it's Yang Constantino it is. Okay, next
You know,
song.
just give me the batsu.
Hindi, hindi. Next song, we.
Oh man.
Next song, next word, we.
We are on the cruise. We are.
Singer or from where?
Singer. It's from One Piece.
Okay. Good.
I'm sorry, that was way too easy.
Yeah, I know.
No. I
Also-
mean, like, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay. Next. Ito. This is a given. I'm gonna kind of sing the first line. Okay. Seno.
でもそんなじゃダメ。でもそんなじゃほら。心はし。
Sino kumanta?
Come on, Islam! Welcome to the jam! Come on, Islam! Who the heck? Oh my
Sino
god.
kumanta? Who sang it?
Hana Kanazawa?
Oh my gosh, good. What's the
Yeah.
title?
What's the title? Everyone's Circulation.
No. The actual title.
Renai Circulation. There you go. But puro remix.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
Wala eh.
My database is effed up.
Okay, this is the last one.
Mm-mm.
The last one is Talong.
Talong? Oh my goodness. Even Kamiya Ju had a problem with Talong. What song has Talong? Like, Bahay ko ba kahit muntik.
Katay mo hanggang Talong. Dali.
Ay, sari, tikamas. Talong. There you go.
Oh, yay!
Singer Tandang Sora. There you go.
Really?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know.
Naparili din ako. Di ko rin alam eh. Pero,
Jose Rizal?
please
Anderson
balitaan nyo ako
Picasso?
kung alam nyo. Jose Rizal.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. You completed the batsu. You completed the song
Yes, the
association.
Batsu. Exactly. That was the
Oh
Batsu.
no!
Definitely.
Slip of the tongue. No, hindi, joke lang. Thank you for completing the song association.
Yeah.
Salamat. Oh my gosh. Do you want to know what the batsu could have been?
Oh, what's the Batsu?
You have to sing Baka Mitai without the consonants.
Without the consonants? How the?
Yeah.
I. Oh,
Ginawa niya rin. Gusto ko yung ginawa mo rin eh. Ayoko. Nagsisisi ako. Nagsisisi
KK Slider. Yung sa Animal Crossing.
Totoo. Si KK Slider. Oh no.
He actually has a KoMETA cover, KK
Oh,
Slider.
what?
It's so good.
I'm gonna search that later. But yeah, thank you for participating in my song association game. Yay!
Yeah, I am not
diba?
disassociated. Goodness.
No. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now we shall calm down. We shall all calm down. Hinga ka muna. Baka ano.
You know, I had a harder time with the non-Batsu. I had an easier time with the Batsu.
Dapat pala Batsu agad eh. Dapat pala Batsu na agad eh. Wala pala.
I told you. Just give me the Batsu. I'ma do it.
But yeah, thank you so much for participating in my song association. Now, I will be asking you questions.
I'll get over that.
I've prepared questions for you to answer.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Gimme.
I think they're interesting. Even I would have trouble answering these questions.
Interrogation portion.
So, sino ba talagang pumatay?
You'll never take me alive. You gotta kill me.
You gotta kill me first.
You gotta kill me first if you want the answers to your questions.
But yeah. Alright. Okay, Gloco. As we all know, in this chat, in this show, that you've established yourself over the years as yourself and branded yourself as Gloco, and a lot of people know you for your games, your gameplays, and a lot of other things like vlogging on your actual account now. And you've been posting consistently as a content creator over the
really
past.
consistent.
Yes.
You guys hear that?
I mean, more consistent than me. Hello. More consistent than me.
Have you seen when I last uploaded anything?
I mean, 3 days ago, I think. Like a week ago.
Not consistent. But okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, consistent. But yes, I mean, somewhat, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But okay, so your name has been very iconic to your branding over your entire career. Like, do you have any other ideas that could have been chosen, that you could have chosen besides choosing Gloco, like what you chose?
Well, so Gloco was pretty much like a love letter to the Let's Play era. Because I started when like PewDiePie was popping off, Markiplier was popping off, Jacksepticeye was popping off. So like at that time, since I was a gamer, I like backseat gaming. I wanted to like share the same feelings to a larger viewer base. I decided that hey, I think Let's Playing would be a great start for content creation. But definitely, I really wanted to try other things. That's why when you said consistent, I was like, no, my channel is far from consistent. Because my channel was branded as a variety channel. Like I really wanted to build it up like as a variety one where I upload just not gameplays but also vlogs, skit, parody dubs, and many other things. But across the years, that actually kind of backfired on me.
Yeah.
Because now YouTube is like, I'm not sure if you're aware, but YouTube now favors the consistent algorithm more. And when I say consistent algorithm, it's like YouTube only now favors channels with a certain theme. Like for example, if you're a Minecraft channel, YouTube is expecting that you only upload like Minecraft related stuff. If you're a vlogging channel, YouTube will only recognize you as like a vlogging one. Okay, it won't recognize you as a gaming channel anymore and all that stuff. So let's say for example, if you're a vlogging channel and then you started putting up like gameplays, then YouTube will be like, wait a moment, You're not a gaming channel. Get the heck out of our algorithm. What are you doing, man?
Oh,
Get back in
no.
line. Or get out. Or something like
Damn.
that.
Actually didn't know that.
So yeah. So that's why like my current main channel has suffered from that one because of too much variety. But I can't help it. Like I'm a creator that doesn't really like to stick on just one thing because I get bored easily. So that's why I mix it up with gameplay, skits, and then vlogs and fishing. But now that I kind of woke up to the reality that I can't keep doing this, or else like YouTube will totally abandon me now. So I decided to make new channels. So now I have a dedicated streaming channel and then a dedicated Let's Play channel, and my main channel is gonna be like a vlogging channel. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my main channel anymore. I consider it as like just the variety one that I don't really that I won't think about too much anymore, other than just putting up vlogs and stuff. So there.
I see. So
Did that make sense? I don't know.
I mean, it made sense, but I mean, would your name have, when you started, would it be different? Would have
my like branding and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it was pretty much in my plan in the first place to just go with Gloco, because it's pretty much an acronym of my whole name, like Gian Luis Concepcion and all that.
Yeah.
Because I'm so bad
see.
with names. So that's like the only thing I came up with. Like Gloco, okay, that sounds nice. Like,
At least,
Gloco, Loco Loco, or something like that. Sure.
At least you didn't go to some name generator site and just go like just generate name.
Like,
I want it to be
or something like that. No.
Glocoseptic. Exactly. I mean, some people actually do that. Like, go to when they can't think of anything, they just go to like these name generator. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was something like that. So, I guess, yeah, it's pretty different. You were set to just name yourself Gloco.
And people are still surprised till now. Some people are like, especially new fans and maybe some old ones, would get surprised when they realize that Gloco actually comes from
your actual name.
My actual name. Like, what the heck? I thought it came from Glock 9 or something. 'Cause that's what I that's what I trolled people in the Pinoy's podcast. Like, it came from Glock 9. Because I'm so sick of I'm so tired of explaining all the time like where Gloco comes from. So I just I had to have fun with it. Like, it came from Glock 9. Idol ko si Glock 9, even though I've never listened to a single Glock 9 rap or music. Sure.
That should be canon. It should be canon. Just actually, Glock 9. I'm a big Glock 9 fan.
They're so easy. That's it. Like, I'm a big Glock 9 fan. Okay, they won't ask anymore, right?
Yeah. It's true though. They're like, "Uy, oo nga no." They're just gonna be like, "Uy, oo nga no." Parang Glock 9 nga yun, diba? So
unless they ask like, "What's your favorite Glock 9
Glock 0
song?" Yung Bagsakan.
I don't even know. Actually, I don't know much Glock 9 songs, so I'm not really sure.
Same. We're in the same boat.
Okay, so pretty much like everyone that knows you like regard you as a successful content creator, right? Like, but at what point of your success did you realize that you were actually successful and you've accepted it? Like, at what point?
I think it started like maybe 4 years ago. When I started getting invited to like events or appearing in them, and also like guesting on let's say for example, I think one of the top my favorite moments was being invited to Japan to document Bemani Konami something, I forgot the event, and also being invited to like to different gaming conventions.
Yeah.
Abroad to interview gaming personalities like voice actors and developers and all that. Meeting Hideo Kojima. So I think,
Whoa,
yeah, I think that was like the one of the
that's so
best
cool.
moments of my life, where I realized that, hey, wow, finally, I something happened to my career that actually I can be
Aw,
proud of.
that's so
And
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just a personal thing, but to be
Mm-mm-mm.
honest, like I don't really consider myself successful yet because I still have a lot of plans that I want to do. I don't think I've reached the pinnacle just yet
Mm-mm-mm.
of the things that I want to try,
Mm-mm-mm.
but I'm happy. I'm pretty happy with all the achievements so far, and I hope that it continues.
Yeah, I hope. You know, I guess there's that part of content creation where you're just not satisfied.
Yeah,
You're never
true.
satisfied.
You'll
More
never
like,
be satisfied.
yeah, you'll never be satisfied because as you grow and as you become better at what you do, you just
Mm,
want to do more things, you know?
true,
So
true.
I guess, yeah, that's part of content creation that's actually fun. Even though it's frustrating because sometimes you want to grow
Mm,
as fast as you want to be.
mm,
But, sometimes you're just like, uh, it's already, it's part of growth where you want to, try new things and
true.
grow even further from what you are. So, yeah.
100% agree. Like even now, I still like, it's more of like the real problem is more of execution of such ideas. Like you have so many
Mm.
ideas in your mind, and
Mm.
the biggest problem is like, how are you, or how am I going to execute them? How am I gonna do
Yeah,
it? Like for
yeah,
example, I
yeah.
have this idea, like I want to do, I want to make my own fish pond and stuff like that. But how am I gonna
Mm.
start this thing? Or
Mm.
I want to make my own podcast channel, but I don't even know where to start. Like I don't have a name for it yet. And then
Mm.
I think I mentioned it to you, Elaine, and I think this is the first time people are
Yeah.
gonna hear this. But I actually planned a VTuber before. Like everything
Mm.
was ready, the rigging, everything, and it was supposed to debut like a year ago, but somehow just stuff happened and then I forgot about it, and then I couldn't execute it anymore.
Yeah.
So there. So it's super true that as a content creator, you just want to keep trying new things. That it never stops. As long as
Yeah.
you upload one, you're gonna think of the of the next idea, and
Yeah.
then execute that one, and then it just
Keep
the process never stops.
Yeah, you just keep making things because you're inspired from the other thing that you made. And
True.
yeah, and as you meet more people like in your journey in becoming a content creator or as yourself a content
Mm-hmm.
creator, you just want to try more things because they're doing that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Especially
So,
like people who are super duper motivated.
yeah.
Like I've met like super content creators here in the Philippines.
Mm.
Like they're like full of passion and stuff, and they upload consistently. They have wild ideas, and
Yeah.
they're brimming with success. And then the way they do things is just so inspirational. Like if
Yeah.
you surround yourself with such people, you're bound to get influenced by their
You're being
motivation and
motivated.
energy,
Yeah.
which is kind of
Because
dangerous sometimes because like they already have a plan, and then you're just chilling, and sometimes and
yeah.
one day they just roll up to your place and then start pitching in their ideas, and you're like, man, I want to do that too, but you don't
Same,
really have a solid plan. Like, how am I gonna do it?
Yeah.
But it's
You're
still
just,
cool. I want to do it.
at least you're motivated, you know?
Yeah,
But you're just,
exactly.
you have you got the spirit.
Yeah,
You got
sometimes I really wish I had the same energy and spirit as other content creators. Like,
Mm.
yeah, it just do be like that.
It do be like that. And so, since you've been, content creating, you've been, for like, I don't know, has it been like 9 years?
Whoa, has it been 9 years? Man, I'm
I
not even
think
counting.
so. Yeah, I think it has been 9 years that you've been doing content
Whoa.
creation. And I wanted to ask you like it's a huge concern to like fledgling creatives even nowadays, even like especially since the creative industry is growing really fast. In the past, what were the hurdles you faced when dealing with companies in regards to business affairs? Like, how did you feel back then compared to now?
Oh man. Wow. I think, to be honest, not a lot has changed in terms of like the corporate side of things or business side of things. Because at the moment, especially like big companies right now, they're still they're still hiring people who are stuck in like the traditional way of doing things. I
Yeah.
can't really explain the certain way they do it, but let's just say, for example, like big companies, like for example, hmm, uh, hmm,
Can you even mention?
I don't know.
I don't think you can. I don't
But I
think you
think,
can. Yeah.
uh, let's just say that there are only a few companies out there who really know how to like deal or collaborate with creators nowadays. Because it's a pet peeve of mine. Let's say, for example, if a company would ask for a video call on a certain
Yeah.
day in order to discuss things when you haven't really what do you call it, confirmed anything yet, but they're really vehement in just or hounding you for a video call, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
could just do this on email, right?
True.
Like all this
Yeah.
info and stuff. And there are still companies that do that. And if anything, though, I think nowadays there are. I haven't dealt too much with companies who do that anymore, so that's good, I guess. But if anything, I wanna I wanna encourage companies to give as much details as possible when
Yeah.
inviting creators to a certain campaign or a
Uh-huh.
project. Because I hate it when like there's an email that comes in and it's let's say, for example, hey, we have a campaign for this and that. Do you wanna hop in and stuff like that? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, what is this campaign for? How much is the budget? And so many things. So now you're
Yeah.
morally obligated to like reply to the email, and then they give you more vague information. Doesn't really answer the things that you wanted to get answered, and then the email thread just gets longer and longer until in the end it just doesn't push through. So it's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
so mendokse.
I can imagine
Yeah.
how taxing
Mm-hmm.
and the what
It's very
if it
taxing.
doesn't push through, it's gonna be a waste of your time. More
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
yes.
But if there's one thing though that maybe I should just tell you guys like the red flags that y'all have
Okay.
to watch out for, especially for fledgling creators out there who are kind of, what do you call this, drawn to like a red flag company or campaign. So first of all, anything with casino or betting, get rid of that.
Get rid of.
Don't do that. It's gonna bite you in the ass in the long run. Um, in my experience, anything with NFTs or crypto stuff, that's just a personal thing, but I stay away from those as much as possible. Um, what else? Anything that invites you to, like, let's say for example, like an MCN and stuff like that, especially new ones.
What's an
Uh,
MCN? Sorry, I have to ask.
oh yeah, and MCN is it's kind of like an agency for YouTubers. Like they draw you in, like, okay, we'll get a 20% cut
Oh my god.
from your YouTube revenue,
Uh
and
huh.
in return, we'll send your money or whatever you earn uh every month
It's
through your
creepy.
PayPal and all that stuff, with hidden charges, of course, that we won't
Hidden
really tell you.
charges.
And oh yeah, you get like free access to a library of audio and stuff. And don't worry,
Who
and
needs that?
we promise to help you out whenever there's like a copyright strike and all that stuff. Any problems with
Oh
your YouTube, it gets
no.
hacked. But if ever that does happen, they won't push through with any help at all.
That's
That's it.
sussy.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
sussy. There are good MCNs
Gosh.
out there, but a lot of the new ones, if they introduce that they're like a new MCN, just do your own research and be careful when
Mm.
joining
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. it's important to know what you're going into before going in it, because sometimes it's too late if you're already in it, right?
Yeah.
And
And the thing about casinos or like online betting stuff is it's other people's money that's getting involved, right?
yeah.
And if everything goes south for that company, for that casino thingy, uh who are the viewers going to go for to complain?
Ah.
It's not the company. They're gonna go for the creator who invited them, who
Mm-mm-mm.
pushed them to
Yeah.
join such activities.
Because usually no one really
So
knows about the company itself.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's been happening a lot lately.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be careful. You
Be
know, do your
careful,
own research before.
everyone.
Oh, and do not click any download link
Oh,
from any email. My goodness, I have to. I have to
yeah.
like really emphasize this.
No,
Do
it's okay.
not,
It's okay.
especially
not.
during let's say for example, if it's an email that doesn't have like an official business email, do not click any link, or else say goodbye to
Mm.
your channel, say goodbye to your, I don't know, social media, your
Yeah.
online banks, and all that. Yeah,
I
phishing
mean,
sites.
even even Discord is not safe anymore.
Good thing I don't frequent Discord, but yeah, just be careful with any
Be
links you
careful.
click, guys.
Yeah. But all right. Thank you for that. And thank you for opening our everyone's eyes on
Yeah, I don't really know if like if those were like the best things that
No,
I
it
should have
actually
shared,
makes
but-
so much sense, you know? It makes so much sense. And thank you for like warning those who, you know, probably are getting emails right now that they don't know if it's legit or not. So, you know, I really hope people really do their you know, due diligence and research on the companies that they're gonna apply for. And yeah. So, in relation to you being a not a VTuber, sorry.
VTuber? Don't spoil them, Elaine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my
Leaving that
god.
for the last
Secret
part.
pala, secret. Oh, I'm sorry, secret kasi. But yeah, you've been a YouTuber for almost a decade already. I mean, it's 9 years. It's almost a decade. How old do you feel? I'm kidding. That's not the question. That's not the question.
Well,
But yeah, a lot of history was made both by you and those around you. What can you say are the absolute best and absolute worst aspects of working in the local entertainment scene? In terms of public relations, business affairs, and or personal life. Tell me about it.
Man. Well, in my case though, I think the toughest thing that I'm facing is more of like being associated with certain people who what do you call this, who kind of turned sour or got involved in certain controversies.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like as long as you're associated with that person, your name's gonna get dragged on unless you really clear it up. So you know, just be careful with who you become friends with, who you interact with, who you become associated with. I mean, sometimes you really never know until it happens.
Yeah.
But if you notice any red flags early on, then better, you know,
Pack up.
better work. Act on your instinct right then and there.
Pack up and leave.
Yeah, pack up and leave. And local practices when it comes to the local industry nowadays. Can I talk about like agencies, if that's okay? Like local agencies.
Local agencies, like
like let's say I'm not gonna mention any companies though, but there's been a lot of those over the years that goes in and out. Like they introduce themselves as like the next big thing in the local scene. Okay, we're gonna give you brands and all that stuff. Join us. And then after a few years,
pyramid scheme.
they just get, I don't know, they either disappear or get involved in a really bad scandal because one of their creators did something bad. So and one of the red flags for such companies is that if they tolerate it or let's say they double down on such controversies.
Mm.
So you don't want to be associated with those type of groups.
Actually, sometimes you'd
What?
see in the announcements how they
Mhm.
word things.
Yeah,
You'd
how they
see.
do like the apologies or like it's either they double down or they're very sincere, but
Yeah.
they could have done it in a better way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of those happens nowadays.
Mm-mm.
But hmm, nowadays though, let me be honest though, I'm kind of out of touch with the local happenings because
Yes.
I'm a more individualistic creator. Like I don't really associate too much with um too many groups or corporate stuff.
Mm-mm.
Especially in the local scene, like I only most of the time I work with, let's say for example, PlayStation or let's say for
Mm.
Bandai Namco and all that.
Wow, so
So they're being
cool.
handled by international peeps.
Yeah.
But I think hmm, it's really a hit or miss if you're dealing with local brands.
Mm. Yeah.
You only know if like they're really good is if you've worked with them a couple of times and you didn't have any
Mm.
problems. But based from the experiences of my colleagues, the worst thing that would really happen to them is like delayed payments.
Ah.
Delayed
Yeah.
payments when it comes to brand deals and stuff. Like honestly, I had a problem before where I only got paid after 2 years. Like 2 years later.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. And then there was
What?
one where I got paid after a year, and then one after 6 months. But it still happens nowadays. There's I still have colleagues who haven't been paid for like 2 years,
No, that's too
and it's
much.
from a big company, a big well-known company.
That is too much. 2 years is
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Probably that already exceeded your contract.
Yep. There
That
came a
is-
point where you know what? Fuck it. It's my money's gone. I'm not gonna expect it anymore.
Yeah.
And the only reason I got my money back is because there were other people who were also involved who didn't get their money, and they were the ones who
Mm.
were pestering the said company.
Oh my gosh.
Because most of the
mean,
time I don't want to deal with that because it's mendokse, but
yeah.
because
Also,
of the
it's
pestering
stressful.
of other people, the payment went through. So
Mm.
yeah.
Oh.
Hopefully
That's
that
good.
doesn't happen to you in the future or to any of the future
Yeah.
content creators here.
I hope that
But
never happens to
just
anyone.
watch out.
Yeah.
It happens with local brands. It happens. So if you haven't been paid for
Gosh.
3 months, 6 months, sad to say,
my
but
God.
that's a norm,
That,
shouldn't be, by the way. But
that's so
that's
sad.
just setting your expectations. Okay.
That's so sad
Working in this
knowing.
industry.
It's so sad knowing it's a norm, right?
Mm-mm.
It's sad knowing it like it happens so often to like even the biggest of companies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I also like I mean apart from your content creation side of things, you know, I've noticed
Mhm.
in your social media posts that you've taken up
Oh, no.
fishing. No, it's fishing.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
Fishing. Oh, I was like my
Whoops.
my shit post.
Was I supposed to look for something else? Wait.
Okay. I'm
But,
safe.
like, okay, out of every hobby out there, what's the appeal to fishing that got you into it?
Well, I prepared for like a 1 hour explanation why I love
Go
fishing.
Go ahead.
No, here's the okay. Everyone here's a gamer, right? I hope everyone here is a gamer. Okay. The appeal of fishing is pretty much like IRL gacha fused with IRL
Damn.
RPG. Okay, it's literally like Pokemon, but you're only going for water types. All right.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Continue.
Okay, but I'm sure and I can confidently say that fishing isn't really for everyone. Like not everyone is gonna like it or gonna get into it like me. The reason why I'm so addicted to fishing also stems from like a childhood dream of mine. Like
Yes.
you know how during your introduction in a new school, you're
Yeah.
asked to like what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
So everyone was like, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be an astronaut and all that. I, on the other hand, with pride, told my class that I wanted to be a fisherman who would tour around the world and all that stuff. And everyone laughed. Well, who's laughing now?
Who's
Sorry, I'm a very spiteful person.
I like how you had to prove a point, like at
I'm a
this
very-
moment. Like you just like
Sorry
who's
about
laughing
that. Sorry.
at- No,
about
it's okay. No, it's okay. You know,
Okay.
I
So
mean, okay, fish. Okay, some fish are not that. They're not cheap at all. You know, if you sell fish, if you I don't know, if you really catch the harder ones, I guess you can sell them for a price.
well,
So
the thing is, Elaine, I do catch and release.
you catch and release. You wanna.
Yeah, I just want to catch them.
Oh my god, that's so fun too. I
yeah.
want to try if I had the patience though. I don't.
Yes.
don't
The thing about fishing, though, I don't know how I can make y'all understand this, but there's just something so exhilarating having a living thing on the end of a line and you're fighting with it. I know it sounds so psychotic, but there's just something about it. Like I appreciate the life
Yes.
at the end of the line whenever I'm fighting it for like a minute or even 5 minutes. Like it's more of like, damn, nature. So this is the raw power that you have. and all that. I know it feels like an anime fight every single time
You
I hook up
sound
on a
like-
fish.
a Pokemon trainer
So-
right now.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one of the exhilarating things about fishing. But one of the other things that I really realized that I really appreciate about fishing is I mentioned that it's kind of like an RPG for me. You know, like how in RPG you explore the
Yes.
world and then you meet
Yes.
NPCs and then
Yes.
you talk to this NPC and then they give you a quest. They give you information
Yes.
about
Yes.
oh, have you heard of this legendary fish that's on this lake and all that stuff? You might want to
Yes.
check it out. Oh, and be sure to bring this type of bait and all that thing, because it only works for that type of fish. And I'm like, I've experienced that IRL, and it feels so cool. Because like, if ever I go to let's say for example, a foreign country or
Yes.
a town that I've never been to, and then I
Mm.
want to go fishing there, the first thing I'm gonna ask is the locals, like,
Yeah.
what kind of fish do I catch here? What bait?
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. Yes.
So fun, like how they give me all their information. It really feels like I'm in an RPG going on
Yeah.
a quest hunting a monster or
Yeah.
a fish or something like that, and it's just so exhilarating.
Okay.
And fishing really takes me to so many places. Like I'm not
does.
that much of a frequent traveler, but after
Yeah.
I got into fishing, I've been to so many places I've never even thought I would go to.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, because you catch different things in different
Mhm.
places, so I guess it will take you places.
It
Also, like, it's
does.
so fun to, like, listen to you, compare it
Alright,
to
I
an
told you.
RPG. no, like, to compare it to an RPG or, like, a gacha game. Because, you know, so, here, I'm gonna ask you a question. It's not part of my questions, but how does the cutscene feel like?
Oh god. The cutscene is more of like it happens when let's say for example you've hooked on the fish for like the first 10 seconds, like
Yeah.
like two dark bars come up, the cinematic zoom in on the line switching and all that stuff. It's just it's just as you imagine it, I think.
I see. I mean, you're probably like, you're like, oh my gosh, what fish will come out, kind of.
Exactly. Like you never know what's on
Damn.
the other end of the line until it jumps out, or once you reel it in, or once you've
So interesting.
what do you call this? Fought it for like several minutes. It's good fun. But the only problem is like it's not always super fun, you know.
Yeah.
Like one thing I hate about myself is even in fishing I'm very competitive. So,
How are you
fishing is
competitive when you're
supposed
on
to
your
be
own?
a very relaxing hobby.
Wait,
Like it's for like when old people just cast a line. They don't even care
yeah.
if they don't catch anything. Just as long as they go to a place and relax, they don't care if they didn't catch anything. It's a win for them.
My
But for me,
tilapia is bigger.
no. If I don't catch anything for like 2 days, I'd be super frustrated. Like it's the same feeling when you have
Oh.
a lose streak on League of Legends.
I see.
That's how it
Oh, I
feels.
guess
And
so.
also, let's say for example, I'm fishing on a spot, and then I've been
Yes.
there for like 4 hours and I haven't caught anything. And then
Mhm.
suddenly some guy just randomly pulls up and then throws his line. After 10 minutes, he catches something. And I'm like, what the heck, dude? Does RNG hate me? Damn.
Like,
Screw the
you
gotcha
know,
of this game, man. Them suck.
you
No,
know, there's
I-
actually like
Skill
you know,
issue.
no, not skill issue. No, you know, there's actually competitive fishing. Why don't you join that? You
No,
know?
here's the thing. There used to be a lot
Yeah.
of tournaments here in the Philippines, and I
Yeah,
would
yeah, yeah.
usually join them a lot.
Oh, I
But
see.
tournaments here isn't supposed to be competitive because it's more of like a gathering, like a convention for anglers.
Here you are,
Yeah.
all armed and shit, and then you go to like a fishing spot. You're like, "Who's here for fishing, boys?" And they're just like,
I can see myself being like that.
yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to see you fish in a very chill like tournament or something.
Out
You're
of
just
the
gonna
way,
get-
boys! Time for the big guys to start fishing.
He's gonna maul at everyone getting a fish.
But yeah, fishermen here are very chill, except me.
I see.
I'm probably the only I'm the less chill fisherman in the Philippines. But if you approach any angler or fisherman, they're
Yeah.
very very kind.
I
They're
see.
like the nicest people I've ever met,
I
except
see.
me. If you meet me, actually don't
So,
approach
okay.
me when I'm fishing. Okay, I hate it when people come up to me like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Can't you see what I'm doing? I have a line on the water. Have you caught anything? Have you seen my bucket? It's empty. Can you
Did you ever
Sorry.
know? Did you ever
I don't do that, by the way.
No,
I don't do that.
What,
I don't do that.
What if you tell them?
But
Like,
in my
did
mind,
you ever know
in my mind, I do.
that like the fish needs silence in did you ever go that way? Like,
Well,
the
that's
fish
the
needs
thing, Elaine.
silence.
Like, you're morally obligated to be nice because I don't want to put a bad name towards fishermen or
I
anglers.
guess so.
'Cause,
Oh,
you know,
you
like
have-
who knows? Maybe the person approaching me is actually interested in trying fishing, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
want
I
more
guess
people in the
so.
hobby.
I guess.
Unfortunately, they asked the wrong person. So
You asked the competitive angler.
they
No.
asked the competitive angler.
Gosh, that's so funny. I want to try fishing.
Sorry.
But I mean, I tried it before.
Oh, you should.
I mean, I tried it before, but I'm not that patient. Like, I will not sit there for hours waiting for something to bite my bait, you know? I will not.
Oh, you want the pay to win fishing. Ah, I see, I
There
see.
is pay to win. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait,
You
never
want
mind.
Pay to win, huh? Okay, I got
Yeah.
some suggestions where you can pay to win.
The market?
fishing.
The mar-
when I say pay to win fishing, like
What?
if you don't catch anything there, man, your luck sucks so much.
Oh, my God. What
There
is
are
pay to
places
win
like
then?
those. Like that's actually where I bring most of my proteges
Oh,
for fishing, just
like
to get them into
places
fishing.
that you get to. I mean, a place with a lot of fish, more like.
Yeah, a place with a lot of fish where the fish are super hungry and then they will bite even like a leaf and all that. Yeah, stocked ponds. There you go. You call them stocked.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I
I
call
never
them pay
knew.
to win.
I never knew that was a thing. But yeah. All right. So, in regards to fishing, we always see in like TV shows, that fishermen love talking about like their catch, their most memorable catch. Like tonight, Gloco, I will let you do the same. What
Oh.
was the best catch you've had? Like,
Oh,
yeah.
best
What was the
catch.
best?
Man, I'm very proud of every catch I do. Like, just to let y'all know, I do catch and release, and I do when I fish, I do it like in the Pokemon way. I have a Pokédex. Like if I caught that fish, I don't want to catch that thing ever again. I'm gonna move on to the next species.
I see.
So I'm like collecting different fish. So my proudest catch would probably be that giant Mekong cream dory or Pangasius, and I caught it in what makes it special is I caught it here in Manila in the dirty Marikina River.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
And let's just say it took me 2 days before I hooked up to it. So it took me. It was a 2-day quest. First day didn't catch anything. Spent like 6 hours under the sun, and then I went back the next day, and then I was lucky enough to hook up to it. And what was different from the second day though?
What?
There was this legendary NPC who was known on that area to catch that fish all the time. And then he gave me his special legendary bait. And
you were given
that special bait. And then after 2 hours of waiting, I finally hooked up to one, and it was super big. It was huge. It was like 12 kilos. So yeah, for those who are curious, there's a video of it on my YouTube channel. Just search like Gloco, big catfish caught in a river, something like that. And there.
I actually didn't
it's an
know.
RPG. I told you.
I actually didn't know you could catch cream dory in Marikina River. Like what? And now I don't want to. I don't want to buy dory. I don't want to buy.
It was delicious.
What?
I ate it. Yeah,
I ate it.
I cooked it.
Are you okay?
Garlic and butter. Hey, I'm still alive, Elaine. That was 3 years ago, or was it 4 years ago? I'm not sure.
Okay. I mean, I guess though it's edible. I guess it's edible. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's been 3
I'm good,
years.
guys. I'm good. Come on, chat.
So, was this the most difficult fish though?
I think it's more of like my proudest catch.
Yeah.
Because it was the biggest one, and I caught it in the middle of the city, and I love urban angling. So I would say like that was like F2P by the way. That was an F2P by the way moment for me.
V2
What happened to the release part? Hey, the thing is.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah, good catch.
The thing is, the cream dory is they said it was delicious, so I had to
Also, you
taste
tried
it.
it out. I mean, I guess
I had to find out if the legends were true, and
the legend was true because of the quest line that he took. He had to eat it.
Yeah. I released it into my stomach. Yes, that is true, boss.
Yeah, that's true.
Released it in the toilet. Back to the Marikina River. The circle of life continues.
I didn't want to learn about this way.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
It's ruined for you.
No, it's fine. I was kidding. All right. And okay, that's done. That's it about fishing. I think that's it about fishing. Probably have another question. I don't know. For now.
For now.
But
I left out a lot of details, but yeah, that's all you need to know. For now.
For now. There's another episode. Episode 3
I
of
haven't even
Elaine's
discussed about
cake.
gear and techniques and all that stuff. Not yet.
Oh yeah, there's so okay. I guess okay. All right. Okay. This is not about fishing anymore, but I think everyone that goes to conventions, like everyone that goes to I don't know, the popular cons that are around, would see you around. Like you've been participating in a lot of conventions. I mean, even until now, like lately. Even my boss like freaked out over like, you know, our Discord when he saw you at one of those like cons like last year. So which ones did you enjoy the most? Which ones?
Ooh. I would say it was like years ago. I think it was ESGS 2000. I don't know. But the thing about that con though was that was like kind of like the peak of PR and Gloco notoriety. Like everyone was
Mm-mm.
happy to participate in our antics. We did like
Yeah.
I used to do this regular thing where I dance with cosplayers and edit it in a video, or
Mhm.
do something crazy. Like we did like this PUBG crawling line. Yeah, those were the days.
Crazy, but
Those were
yeah,
the good
super
old
fun though.
days.
It's so
But
fun.
now I can't even enjoy a con that much because like people are always approaching, and I like
Ah,
I don't really mind it. Like it's not
yeah,
a big problem. Like I don't
yeah,
hate it. It's
yeah,
more of like, man, I wish I could, enjoy the con like a normal con goer. I want to go to
yeah,
artist booth and buy merch and
yeah.
take
That's
pictures with
true.
cosplayers, but
Yeah,
now
I
I can't
guess.
because like every moment I go, every corner I go to, like someone wants a picture and all that stuff. And
Hmm.
again, I don't hate it. I really appreciate it. Like it
Yeah,
makes me
of
feel
course.
loved, and I love meeting my fans and all
Yeah.
that. Except those who straight up just goes to me like, "Dude, I love your Train to Busan parody." Like, fuck you. Screw out of here, man.
Screw out of here,
I
bro.
don't, I don't, I don't accept you. Like, sorry. I have this pet peeve of people acknowledging my
Mm.
parody dub, like, because I was like,
Mm.
probably, I don't know, I cursed my channel with that one. Anyways, yeah,
Mm.
ESGS back then was super fun. But nowadays, I think you've noticed. What was the last con you went to, Elaine?
Oh, what was the last con? What was that in December? There
Is
was
that Ozine Fest?
a
Or
no. There was like this December con. I forgot.
Matsuri? Cosmatsuri?
I think it was Cosmatsuri. I went alone because I just
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
like walk around. So yeah,
So,
I
well, what have you noticed though? Like, for your in your experience, like, what have you noticed over the years when it comes to conventions?
what I have noticed. I mean, okay. The I mean the
If
first
any, yeah.
thing that I noticed is like, the merch that
Mm.
the stalls actually offer. You can buy it
Mm.
online,
Ah,
It's not
yes, that is true.
yeah, so it's not as enjoyable as when you see it for the first time in the past cons that,
Mhm.
before like pre-pandemic and stuff
Mhm.
like that. It's not as like, oh my gosh, I need to go to this con because I need to buy this specific thing.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. And but um now you have like whatever you see on the cons you already saw somewhere. The only
Shopee
reason
was
why
that.
you'd yeah, and the only reason why you'd buy in the con is because you want to obtain it yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And
I
I
mean, like,
guess
that is true though. Like, there's a certain energy or consumer energy when
yeah,
you're in a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
convention. Like, I find
Mm.
like you mentioned, like you can pretty much find everything now online, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
just
yeah.
something more sentimental and different when you buy it
When you take
on a
it,
convention, when you take it
yeah.
off their shelf, and then the
Be like,
the
meron ba kayo
seller
nito?
thanks
You
you and
know?
all that stuff, and then they
Yeah, I
add more
guess so.
freebies.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, there's that. But it's I guess I found the enjoyment in finding new things,
Mm-hmm.
that I would probably would probably buy or look at myself. And I saw it all online. But I guess that's it for me because I don't really frequent cons anymore
Mm.
as much. So
Hindi na yan, konchangge na yan.
yeah.
No, I mean, there's some truth to that because like there are some hidden stuff in cons that you just see on the con. Like there
Yeah.
are things or merch where you never thought you would even buy or search online, but when you see it in the
Mm.
con, you're like,
And
wow, I
you
never knew
wanted
I needed
it.
this.
Yeah, I
Let me
guess
check the
so.
price. Oh, damn, it's actually lower than how you would buy it online. Let me
I guess
take it.
so.
And then you go home and then
Gotcha.
you contemplate life and be
You'd be
like,
like,
why
oh my
did I
gosh, I
even buy
just
this?
spent half of
I
my
don't know.
month's savings into. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I guess that's how it was too before. I guess you just didn't pay attention much to like how much you had with you, and you're just like, oh, I kind of want this. I'll just buy it. And then when you get home, I'm like, oh, why did I buy this? Why? But it's pretty. I mean,
Buyer's regret.
Yeah. Also,
hey, it's the convention energy, the consumer energy.
It is. It sucks you in, and you just end up buying because everyone else is buying, and you find it pretty, or you find it you think you need it. But okay, Gloco, which one did you have most problems with though?
Problems. I think it was like it was a League of Legends convention. It was, I think, Riot. I don't know. I forgot. Rampage.
That's so old. Sorry,
something happened. Yeah, that was so old. My age is showing.
That's so old. Sorry, I panicked. Oh yes.
Rampage was just super crazy. I think it was like it was the last one. I'm not sure if it was Rampage or not, but the last Rampage was just super chaotic. Lines were all over the place. People were complaining so much, and the crowds were just so packed in. It felt like a stampede. There was a time where I couldn't really move at all.
What?
Yeah. So I think that was the worst one.
That's a good thing I didn't go. Damn. I actually was invited to go to Rampage, but I didn't because I was like, so much people are going, but I actually didn't know what happened.
People were shouting like they were shouting refund outside.
Oh God.
I don't know what happened there.
So
what happened
bad.
to the organizers? But hey, that was the last Rampage. Goodbye.
It was the first and last.
Never had one ever again. Yeah.
I think it was the first and last. Okay.
I do have a question though, like,
yes?
and I think a lot of people have discussed this, but do you agree that the recent conventions now are turning into Genshin Con?
I mean, a lot of the cosplayers that show up are probably Venti or some Raiden Shogun.
Raiden Shogun.
Yeah.
Yaimiko.
I mean, it's like the same thing over and over again. But I guess that's why it's becoming like a Genshin hot pot that I would want to call it, because they're just all together, just Genshin characters.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more anime, guys. Please, there's more anime. There's more games.
I mean, like, for me, like, it's fine. Like, if people cosplaying as Genshin characters, that's fine. Like, hey,
it's fine.
It's probably like a gateway for them to cosplaying. I've seen a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, though.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people cosplaying.
I see
VTubers
children
nowadays.
cosplaying, like little kids cosplaying as Klee or something.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cute. I find it cute.
It is cute. Yeah.
Like little kids cosplaying as Klee or who's that other girl? Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi,
Yeah.
Diona.
Yeah. I mean, not much
Nahida.
Diona. I think that I see. I've
seen a lot of Anya kids
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Like, always, even in Anime Con, like there was this animal convention.
Yeah.
Then they had a lot of kids cosplay as Anya for some reason. I don't know why.
And no, because they're also with their weeb parents.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
it's always super nice to see like a family.
It's so
cosplay.
cute. I'm like okay, it's like, I don't know. You can tell like they just got dressed by their parents because their parents like, oh my gosh, I like Spy Family, and they just like, okay, since we're a family, let's cosplay a family, and then the kids are just adorable.
What am I wearing, Dad?
Dad, what is this? Who is this?
What are these horns?
And the kid's just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's
I mean,
typical Anya.
But it's I don't know. I think it's nice. I mean, I have nothing against Genshin like cosplayers. It's just that I don't know. I just wanted to see diversity.
Yeah, same thing.
I guess I just wanted to see diversity.
More. I want to see Yakuza cosplays.
Oh my God, that would be
I
cool.
want to see Omori cosplays and all that. But I think the
Omori.
problem isn't really about like the cosplayers of
Yeah.
Genshin. Like again, everyone's welcome to cosplay
Yeah,
whoever
yeah,
they want.
yeah.
It's not really a problem. But
Honkai
one thing
Star
that really
Railroad.
kind of what do you call this made me think was someone pointed out that uh the reason why it's called a Genshin Con now is because
Mm.
even the merch is just
Or it's just full
full
of
of
Genshin.
Genshin stuff.
I get.
Like like
I,
it's now dominated by Genshin merch and nobody
yeah.
gets to buy other things anymore. Like for example, they
Yeah.
want stickers or merch for something else. But every
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
table is just filled with venti stickers or
Yeah.
Genshin stuff.
I
So
mean,
I think that's where the problem lies though. It's not a
yeah.
big problem, but I can see why it's a problem.
Yeah. And I
Eh,
guess people will keep buying if, also the ones that create the fan merch or create the merch
mhm,
focus on making those things as
mhm.
well. So it's not
I mean
bad.
I can't. Yeah, I can't blame them though. I can't blame
Yeah.
the sellers. Like it's what's
It's
selling.
what they want,
It's
so
good
here
for
you go.
business.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. Hey,
Sad though.
there's no
It's just
blaming here. It's just like you just want more things, but you can't have them. But you know what? It will
mm,
come in its own time. The market decides. It does.
that is true, boss.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Okay.
are
So,
there any conventions you're looking forward to in the future,
oh,
if ever?
I actually don't know. I only go just because if the I don't know, if the flyers are out, like the pages are out. The pages are
Like
out.
once
They've
you really
announced.
once it gets really marketed and advertised,
Yeah, and
and
if they
people
have
are
like,
hyping it up.
yeah, if it
Oh.
has things that I want to actually see for myself, then yeah, sure, I'm going. But like me actually just uh planning on going on a certain con just because of its name or its it's not me to do so.
Mhm.
But yeah. So in regards like to the conventions that you've observed, you've attended on, are there any ideas and suggestions that you would like to, tell con organizers to really enhance everyone's convention experience? Is there anything that you want to
Ooh,
tell them?
definitely controlling foot traffic. That's a really big factor.
Mm.
Conquest last year did a really good job with foot traffic. They
Mm.
really limited like the ticket selling, unlike another convention that happened a few months ago.
Mm.
Where they just kept selling tickets and tickets, but the venue is already very packed.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Foot traffic is really important because you don't want your what do you call this, your congoers to suffer from getting packed
Yeah,
too much to the point that they can't even really move anymore. They can't
that's
even look
true.
at merch or interact with their buddies in a more free and comfortable way. I mean,
Mm.
I
Mm.
know
Mm.
ticket sales are very important and you want to break even from renting the convention hall and all that, but you don't want negative feedback after the con just
Mm.
because everyone had a very bad time
Yeah.
from the foot traffic problem. So
Yeah.
definitely for me, foot traffic is one of uh, the priorities
Yeah.
of cons.
Yeah. I mean, it's already one thing that, uh go like con goers would have to pay attention to the shops,
Mm-hmm.
the artists that are going, all those things, they have to pay attention to those things selling whichever they want to buy, and upon going there, it's just, it's a little thing to think about, how the congoers would feel, right? Or how they
Exactly.
would be able to move around or be, as you said, like comfortable moving in, in doing what they like,
Like how will you yeah, like how will you even enjoy a convention when you can barely move, you can barely even meet your friends, Like
Mm-mm.
even signal inside a convention could get really wonky,
Yeah, it's
because of just how
true.
many people are in there. So, and I've heard a lot of, and it still happens now. I've heard a lot of incidents where a cosplayer prepared several months for their costumes and all that
Mm-mm.
stuff, but when they got to the convention, they couldn't even get in anymore.
Yeah,
Ginalabas
yeah.
na lang.
That's
So,
it's really sad. Yeah. Also,
I mean, to give you guys like, sorry,
sige, hindi, go lang, go lang,
uh,
go lang.
to give
Sige.
you guys some insights though, I went to what do you call this, Tokyo Game Show,
Mm.
uh, a few years back,
Mm.
and if I didn't have like the media pass where I could go to the convention like a day before the public convention,
Mm.
I probably wouldn't survive that convention.
Oh
Because like
no.
the foot traffic in Tokyo Game Show is just super crazy. Just to line up for merch, in the merch, they have a separate building just for official
Mm.
merch. Just to line up for there, you would spend like hours and hours. It would take the whole day before you can even buy anything. And I'm not
That's so
joking.
bad.
That's just how bad the foot traffic is there, but that's how it is for big
Yeah.
conventions. But I
I
really hope
mean,
like conventions in the Philippines would improve more on that aspect.
yeah. I mean, I guess because, the more people, the more money they get, you know?
Of course.
They that's the least of their how should I say? Their concerns or their priorities. But you know what? People would want to go more if, it's managed
Properly,
properly.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
like
the
if
fastest
people
way to
had a
make
good
money.
time on your convention, and then people heard that, oh, you're doing another one. Damn, I had a good time last year. I'll
That's
go again.
true. Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true. If the first one's successful, then more people will try. Will do their best to go to the second one. Or the
Hmm.
next one. Yeah. It's just how you. I don't know. It's just how you to read the goers. I think is the most important thing.
I mean, people already realize just how mendokse it is to like. I mean, here in the Philippines, in particular, it's just so
Mm-mm.
hard to go to a convention.
Yes.
You have to go all the way south. I don't know. I'm from the north, so it's super
Mm-mm-mm.
hectic to go to the south. We only
Yeah.
have like
Traffic.
one or two venues for conventions all the time. SMX or Mega Mall.
Mm.
So you have to consider like all the traffic and all that stuff.
Yeah. Also, when there's
On
a
top of
con.
like organizing the actual con.
Yeah, and also when there's a con, those places are packed. Like going to the con itself, like it's traffic. Cause
It's a battlefield.
yeah, it's a battlefield because
Pretty
you
much.
have to. There's a lot of people trying to, even just go down like magbababa dun sa SMX, right, or sa Mega Mall.
Exactly.
But I don't know. They just need to consider.
It's actually I think one of the hardest thing. It's not really
Yeah.
going to the con, but going home after a con.
Oh
Have you experienced
yeah.
that?
No, I haven't. I haven't experienced much because I always have my own car.
Oh, good for you. I've
Yeah.
experienced those days where I had to like commute going back
Mm.
home. I would
Yes.
ride like first let's say a jeepney going
Mm.
to the train station, and then
Mm.
wait like a few hours on the train station because like it's rush hour, and then ride the
Mm.
train, go
Oh my
down, and then
gosh.
ride another jeep, and oh man, it was hell
That sounds
every time
horrible.
going
And then
home.
you come home siguro mga 11 or something
Yeah, sometimes even way past that.
beyond that. Like damn.
So
I
like,
I would
I really feel you guys. For those who are still commuting, whenever going to cons and going back to cons in their costume, man, hats off to you
Oh my
guys.
god.
Y'all y'all are the MVPs.
Sabi ni Bosu, commuting from a convention with video photography equipment.
Oh, Jesus.
Trying to
That is-
not be snagged or something.
Oh man, that's like Dark Souls level.
Not being snatched in the Philippines. Wow.
Hey, actually, that's one thing I'm proud of. Like
Oh my
after
gosh,
living
that-
so many years here in Metro Manila, I still
mean, I've
haven't
never
gotten snatched.
Ako din, never pa.
Good for us.
Yeah, good for us.
Now we jinxed it.
Na-
Tomorrow
oh
we're gonna
no!
get snatched.
Wag kang lalabas
Damn it.
bukas. Wag kang lalabas bukas, Gloco.
I got punched
Ayan.
randomly though.
What? That's crazy.
I
Bakit?
wasn't got. I
Wala
never
lang?
got. I never got snatched though.
Kaya
Got punched
nasuntok
in
ka
the
lang
face
na walang
though.
dahilan. I see.
Bleeded.
What? Why?
Oh,
Baka
it was,
lasing.
it's a really funny story. It was back
Oh,
in
yeah?
college. I was still in USD, and then
Oh,
I
see.
was
Oh,
going home
USD.
late at night,
Oh, yeah.
and then somewhere y'all know Lacson, right?
Yeah, I
If anyone
know.
knows Lacson,
Yeah.
there you go. So it's a really dark area.
Yeah,
okay?
ba't ka nasuntok? Wala
So,
lang.
Yep.
Nag-explain
I
ba
was
siya?
in my uniform. I was just minding my own business. And here's the thing, it was just the most random thing ever. So like two buff guys were like jogging, right? They look like students. They look like, you know, normal people that you wouldn't even know that you wouldn't even think that they would snatch you. They were jogging, like they were doing the jogging motion, right?
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah.
okay. And then I passed by them, the two of them, and then one of them was like, he did like this clothesline motion.
What?
So pretty, yeah. He
What do you
did
mean
like this
clothesline?
wind up. He winded up his arm,
Oh.
and then he shouted, you know, like an anime move. He said, "Putang ina mo," and then with feelings,
Skill ngayon.
and then he punched me in the face, and then I was like, what the heck just happened? And then they just went past me. They went past me, still jogging, like nothing happened. They were just jogging. They continued, like nothing happened. I was like, what the fuck?
Baka skill niya yun.
For 10 seconds, I was stunned. Not really. Like, I didn't get knocked out. I was just in disbelief. I was just dumbfounded. I was questioning life. Like, why? What? What happened?
He woke up and decided to hurt you.
Parang na-misclick niya, like if you're playing GTA and then you misclick the punch button.
Na-misclick.
That was the most random NPC mode. I told you, Elaine, before we had this live,
Yeah.
we're NPCs, right?
Yeah.
That was one of my NPC moments. Like a punchable NPC.
Nabangga ka lang. Nung MC, I'm gone. Oh, God. But hindi siya sumigaw ng skill niya. Like, you know, how it is in My Hero.
Yeah, Detroit Smash Bros.
Hindi siya nag-ano. But that's so funny, though. I mean, I'm sorry that you got hurt, but damn.
No, here's the
That was
thing.
random.
After 10 seconds of being dumbfounded, I laughed. Like I was bleeding through my mouth, but I was laughing. Like, 'cause it was just so funny to me. I don't know why.
Sabi ni
I
Koso.
laughed from the utter disbelief that I got punched by two guys jogging, and then I didn't even get mugged or anything. Like they just wanted to punch me for some reason, and then just jogged.
Part of their workout
after.
daw kasi yun. It's part of their workout. USD smash! He was in Lacson. Lacson smash!
Laxton smash! Laxton smash!
And dapat naka-Japanese yung yung accent.
Yeah.
Rakusono smash!
Laxton smash! So, I will never forget that.
Ayoko na
that day.
na-misclick. Oh my God. Hindi ko na kaya. Oh.
But you know, after that, I'm not sure if it's trauma, but every time I'm passing
Trauma na.
through two guys in between me, I would keep my hands up all the time now. I'm always, every time I pass by someone, I'm expecting them that they're gonna punch me. So like my hands are always ready to like check or block their their strike if ever they misclick again.
Ready
Yeah,
na
maybe it's
mag-block.
trauma, but let me say, like that was like the funniest things that ever happened to me.
That's so funny.
really-
I will never get over that. I will
Sorry.
never get over the Rakusono smash. Okay. We still have questions. Okay. Okay, tapos na tayo sa convention, right? Tapos na tayo sa convention. So, moving on. Okay. So, you see this every day, I think, now. You see this every day. You encounter them, I guess, every day on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere.
Mm.
What do you think of VTubers? Do you think, like, they can add to an existing industry, such as this? Or do you think they're really in their own category with their own audience?
I think they already established a lot over the years. I think I honestly think that VTubing when everything was popping off like 2 years ago, I really thought that it was gonna be the next big thing, and it did
Yeah.
up till now. And I think you can agree that most of the success of Hololive and Niji Sanji pretty much what do you call this, established the reputation of VTubers. Back then, it was just Kizuna Ai, right? Like that's where
Yeah.
I got
OG.
I got exposed to VTubing because of Kizuna Ai. I think most of us
Yeah.
did, and it really took off there.
Yeah,
And
it did.
and I'm just, if anything, I'm just really surprised with just how creative VTubers can be. Like honestly, I'm very jealous. Like
Why?
like where was VTubing when I was starting as a YouTuber? I would have done this in the first place if
Oh,
only
well, that's true. That is
if only
true.
it was a thing back then.
That's
Because seriously,
true.
I started my channel as a variety channel. Like I really wanted to just do backseating. I wanted people to enjoy RPG games and story games and all that. That's why I don't play like ML or those type of games. And that's why I always stick to like an English commentary, because that's what I want to show my viewers. And for some time before VTubing started, like I kind of lost that what do you call this, that vision, because people were more into what do you call this, competitive games like Fortnite, like League of Legends, or like
Yeah.
ML or PUBG and all that stuff.
Mm,
So people weren't really into like story let's plays anymore. But then again, when VTubing started again, when VTubing started,
Yeah.
that's when I kind of saw the re-emergence of story let's plays again. Like Kizune Ai doing a series on this, like Corones doing a series on Final Fantasy 9 or retro games and
Yeah.
all that. So when I saw how VTubers were doing and seeing that their viewers are loving these let's plays again, something kind of re-enkindled in me that maybe it's not over yet, you know, maybe there's still hope for let's plays that are more traditional.
Yeah.
And VTubing showed me that. So that's why I have a huge respect to pretty much all VTubers. Their craft, the way they do things, like they're just super extra. It's like a level up from
It
the
is
usual
extra.
face cam, right? Like the sky's the limit with how you do things. Like the backgrounds, the animations,
Yeah.
the assets and everything. It's literally a lot of work, but when done right, it just adds so much flavor to the experience of viewers.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, everything else that you build around your actual character, right? So everything else that comes with it, just I don't know, just becomes your branding, becomes what you're known for, and you can build from that, and I think that's beautiful.
it is beautiful. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
One of the chatters here said that VTubers saved Gloco. I agree.
Oh,
I also
did they?
100% agree. There was a time where I was just watching VTubers nonstop. I really fell in the rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole.
Because
Yeah.
I was just so amazed with how they do things, and it's just very comfy. I don't know.
That's
The
true, though.
VTubers have that kind of effect on viewers, no
Yeah.
matter which VTuber that is.
Yeah, and
The
also
lore, I agree. Yes, they
and
get
also
built up.
like nowadays you have like a lot of like a lot of how should I say? Like, since we're anime girls or anime guys, you know, if there's VTubers that are guys, you know, there's a lot of choose from. There's a lot of like, preferences that you might like on this person, or like on this VTuber, and that you're, oh my gosh, I want to support this VTuber because you know, this is totally my type and stuff like that. I mean, it's I don't know. I guess it makes playing. I mean, it makes watching actual, you know, things, watching games fun to watch. Yeah, because, you know, sometimes you're like, I want like a really cute girl playing this game, and then there you go, you get both and stuff. So I guess
that's true.
Yeah. I mean, that's what
Same
I
thing
think
with
on
me.
VTubers.
Like, if ever, let's say for example, I don't want to watch a let's play without anyone commentating.
Yeah.
I kind of want like someone who's very sympathetic to, like, let's say for example, like, again, Korone, who's very sympathetic with most characters. She gets very emotional most of the time. I want her to play Final Fantasy, and she did. So I watched her play Final Fantasy, and then I just really enjoyed, even though I don't understand what the heck she was saying. I can feel, I can feel her voice. There's just something soothing about her commentary, even though I don't understand it. But knowing the scenes of that certain gameplay scene, her emotions are conveyed somehow, and it brings comfort to me. I know it's kind of weird sometimes, but it just do be like that.
Yeah. I mean, you find your own thing. You know, you find your things that you are interested in, like VTubers that are out there. And I guess there's one for everyone. That's how that's how I see VTubers. There's one there out there, just this, like, you know, the perfect mix of what you want and stuff like that.
Sorry, I just remember, like,
yes.
It's like a Chobits thing.
What?
You know, there's like, sorry, there's like a personal computer, cute anime girl computer just for you. You can pick through hundreds and thousands of.
I choked on Chobits.
Sorry about that.
But sorry, I choked on
weird mental image. Sorry.
No, it's not the mental image, it's the age check, man. It's just like, what? That was crazy. It's like old, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I enjoyed. Is it even right to say that I enjoyed watching Chobits as a kid?
Of course.
Okay, fine. All right. I enjoyed.
It was a wholesome series. What do you mean?
I enjoyed watching Chobits when I was a child. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I remember when Hideki turned
No. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
No, I just was erasing the mental image in my head.
Sorry, I got way too
It's
sentimental.
It's okay. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh, yes, of course, it's a beautiful anime. Of course you'd be sentimental. Like, oh yeah, I mean, okay, you answered the question about VTubers. Sorry, I'm just like, I got disoriented by.
Sorry about it.
No, it's fine. It's not a bad thing. It's okay. I just, you know, just got distracted. But okay, so would you recommend like this line of work or your line of work to normal people, like, you know, like a friend's neighbor or something? What does it take from them, and what do you consider it, you know, its reward? What do you consider its reward?
Well, like, I would say absolutely not. Definitely not. No, a lot of people have asked me this, like, what are your tips for up and coming content creators and all that, or those who are thinking of doing content creation? And I always straight up answer them. First off, don't.
Yeah.
Masisira buhay mo.
Yeah.
No, I'm not joking. Like, if my words already affect you, like discourage you from doing content creation,
don't do it.
Then that's already a sign like it's not for you. You know, you really need, like, you need a different kind of how could I say this? resolve. You need a really really big resolve if you want to get into content creation nowadays. If you asked me this question like 9 years ago, Elaine, I would say, yeah, of course, go
Heck
ahead,
yeah.
be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be yourself.
debut with a PNG, go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, go ham.
Nah.
But nowadays, no.
Mm.
It's very today's industry, today's content creation scene is just super different from back then. I wouldn't say it's very toxic, but it's definitely a lot more competitive and definitely more algorithm based. And I would say that if ever you don't have like a good mental fortitude or resolve, you can easily get eaten up by numbers or different things. You'll be thinking about those things instead of improving your craft, further demotivating you from doing anything creative. So if you don't have the resolve to become a content creator nowadays, and the resolve of taking fails, having things get dropped on you, or having things not going the way that you want them to be, then I'm afraid content creation isn't really for you.
I mean, you know how I guess you're correct when you said the competition is really like, you know, it's it's really tough. I mean, if you're a content creator nowadays, because now that VTubers are booming, you know, you know, there's a streamer part when they, you know, years ago where like streamers were like just streaming and doing their thing, and then it's already saturated in that market, right? Back then, and then now the VTubers are like booming, and everyone wants to be a VTuber at this point, you know. And
even I want to be a VTuber.
Oh, what? You want to be a
Yeah.
But so
I want to be a cute anime girl.
Okay. I see. Naruhodo.
Anyways, sorry.
No. But yeah, so I mean, the market is saturated. There's a lot of competition, and it takes a lot from you. I mean, I think I talked about this with you know, my past guest. That there's a lot of people wanting to do the same thing, and it takes a lot from you to actually get out there and stand out, you know. And sometimes, you know, the road is not smooth at all. So I mean there's some truth in like, oh, try whatever you want, do whatever you want, because, you know, that's your life, do what you want. But sometimes I mean, you can do what you want, but don't spend a lot of money when you're not gonna, you know, push through with it.
Oh my goodness.
But,
some people just go ham straight away.
Yeah, and then they realize, oh, this isn't for me, and they, you know, just go down the hole, whatever.
Actually, I kind of respect people who do that in a way. Because when I started with content creation, I also went kind of ham. Like, I wanted everything to be perfect. Because nowadays, I mean, even back then, first impressions are pretty much everything. Like, how you present yourself in the beginning will pretty much make a lasting impact to whoever saw you for the first time. It will either make or break that viewer into coming back to you. So in the sense of, like, let's say for example, investing a lot of money straight away for debuting and all that stuff, as long as they do it right, like they carefully plan things and all that, then that's fine. Because some people just, you know, okay, I got a lot of money, let me buy this, let me buy that, and then they just go at it in a half-assed way, and then they get half-assed results, and then they get disappointed, and then they quit. But I've seen a lot of people who carefully plan things out, like from their debut, from the equipment they used and all that stuff, and they did pretty well. So as long as you're confident with how you're gonna execute things, how you're gonna market things, I think going ham in the first place could be good.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you're set to do it and continue doing so. Yes. I mean, why not? If you really want it, go get it. But, you know, if you're still in doubt, but you already have everything and still in doubt, I mean, you can try it out. It's okay. It's okay to test
It's
the
okay.
waters.
I mean, I started this as a hobby as well,
Yeah,
But
it's
I
okay to
just want to
test
be
the
like that
waters.
guy that says no, you shouldn't do it because someone
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to.
Yeah, because everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, go ahead."
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I mean,
for
I commend you for that. Yeah, sure. You know, someone has to say
Someone has to say it.
it.
So that
Alright.
if ever something does happen to them, they'll remember me.
Like,
Oh man, I should have listened to Gloco. Fuck.
sabi ko
I'm
sa
so sorry.
Gloco. Oh, good. Yeah, it's true. I mean, there's always like the pros and cons to everything. So
Sure.
someone has to hear the cons.
Mm-hmm. We don't want to spread like toxic positivity here, okay? Like content creation can really be very stressful.
It
So,
is. It
yeah.
is. But all right. After so much time has passed, like being known by so many people, are you afraid of being an imitation of your Gloco, the streamer persona that you have cultivated over the years? And how would you deal with that?
Oh, sorry, someone imitating me?
Yeah, no, you. Like being an imitation of yourself. You know?
Oh. Wait, what? Sorry.
Okay, so I guess
Can you repeat the
it's
question?
okay.
I got confused.
Okay, like after so much time has passed, like, are you afraid of being an imitation of Gloco the streamer? Like, for example, in the future, like since everyone knows Gloco,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how you built yourself, that's how you branded yourself. You'd have to you'd have to imitate yourself just to be known as Gloco.
Oh.
Like Mr. Bean.
Oh,
know?
I see. Like, what if I'm not real anymore? What if the persona is me?
Wait,
Oh
what
my
if?
goodness.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am
exactly.
Thou art I.
Yeah, exactly. What if you become the persona and you can't escape from the persona? You have to act the persona.
Well, the thing is, though, I think my viewers will agree. Gloco, I don't have a persona.
Yeah.
What they see on stream is pretty much me.
Yeah.
Although IRL, they'll see like they'll encounter a more courteous and grumpier guy because he doesn't want to deal too much with social pressure. Of like let's just say that I don't really interact like the way I do IRL with my fans. I'm usually very respectful and I'm very very courteous to them.
Yes.
Unlike on stream where I'm very chaotic. But let's say for example we're close friends and we hang out like every day and all that stuff. You will get the full Gloco treatment that you see on video. So
Yeah.
So yeah, that's maybe why I got confused with the question.
I see. I mean, it is confusing. I mean,
There is no persona.
what is the persona? I am me.
Who am I even? What the heck?
Who is Gloco?
Shit, that got deep.
That got deep. Yeah, shit got deep. It did. But I guess since you don't have a persona, you don't really have to imitate anyone.
I almost had a persona though.
What?
Yeah,
You did?
I there was this what do you call this? I had this plan before. One of my many ideas that never pushed through. I was supposed to do this guy called Kuya Wapakels. He's
Yes.
supposed to be like the grumpiest version of me. Like if you take out all the grumpiness in my soul and then put it in just one person, that would be him. And he was supposed to be the guy who would
Yes.
shit on pretty much every issue or topic there is in the local scene or international scene. So yeah, that didn't push through. I'm kind of happy
I
it
see.
didn't. I don't think I can because I know some content creators out there who strive on drama and reacting on issues and the things they get involved in. It's just, oh man, if ever I was in their shoes, my mind wouldn't take it. Like I've been in my fair share of controversies and dramas, and it sakit sa ulo. It's just a pain in the everything.
Yeah.
and I don't want to go
Also,
through that anymore. I just want to live peacefully as much as
yeah.
possible.
Well, if you get
But yeah,
yourself into something, really shady, you get it back tenfold, I think.
yeah,
Something.
yep, exactly.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you bite more than what you would chew.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. And so, looking back, in your years of creating things and creating, streaming, creating gameplays and stuff like that, what are the most important things you wish you would have realized a lot earlier, like based on your experiences?
Oh, damn! I think of that every day.
Oh.
um, well, sometimes I contemplate whether I should have just stayed, or maybe I should have just shifted into being a Tagalog content creator. Because a lot of
Mm.
people keep saying, because like a lot of what do you call this, content creators who are gaming in the local scene have strived in gaming more than me.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they embraced their Filipino viewers. They went
Mm.
for Tagalog commentary most of the time.
Yeah.
But all these years, I was very adamant and stick
Mm-hmm.
to English because I really, really wanted to capture the international audience.
Yes.
Uh, so sometimes I do contemplate on that decision, but in the end, I always end up thinking that no, I'm gonna keep doing this. This is where I'm comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna do Tagalog gameplays, I have Pinoy's place. I can unleash my Pinoy self there and all
Yeah.
that. Sometimes you just need an outlet,
Yeah. I mean,
but
an
uh,
outlet being
you just need an
Pinoy.
outlet for stuff, right?
I just need an outlet for being Pinoy, man. I just
Yeah, yeah.
wanna
Sometimes you
let it
just
out
need to let it
sometimes.
out sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
And in the end, I don't want to be like branded as a Tagalog commentator um for the rest of my life. But
Mm-hmm.
there was one thing that I kind of right now I'm kind of regretting. It's the Train to Busan dubs. Like I know a
Mm.
lot of people love that dub, and a lot of people found out about me because of that dub. But at the
Mm.
same time, I can't help but think that it really cursed my channel, my main channel, because
Uh-huh.
every now and then, even up till now, my channel is still being flocked by people going to the Train to Busan
Ah.
dub. And remember when I said something about the algorithm? Like,
Mm-hmm,
okay,
mm-hmm.
YouTube doesn't consider you as a gaming channel or an English channel at that. YouTube recognizes my channel as a Tagalog parody dub channel.
Oh
So
gosh.
that kind of effed up
Also,
my
that's what you
algorithm.
meant. Oh, I
So
see.
there. So you gotta
I
be very
see.
consistent in terms of your theme, the actual
Hmm.
content in your channel nowadays. Which is kind of
Mm-hmm.
sad because back then YouTube was pretty much just all about you. You can
Yeah,
upload anything
welcomes
you want
you.
and you'll strive. Nowadays
Yeah.
it's just so different now.
If you do one thing, that's all you have to do, I guess.
Yeah. So now
That's not
I have a
fun.
new outlet for my gaming. We have Gloco Plays and then
Yeah, I
and all that
saw.
stuff.
Yeah. Congratulations on actually I don't know, segregating your content.
Yeah, thank
Because
you.
of
It
no,
took a long time for me to finally do that, but
I think it
I'm happy
must
for
have
that one.
I think it must have
Uh,
I don't know, took a lot for me like to decide on things.
mm,
Yeah. I mean, congratulations on that, and I hope, you get as much traction as on your main channel,
thank you.
Yeah.
Same to y'all. Same to you guys in KoMETA. I
Oh,
wish you guys all the
thank you.
best. Like you guys are like my first VTuber friends. Are we
Yeah.
friends?
Oh yeah, we're friends. Heck yeah.
Just, I'm just here.
Heck yeah. Sorry,
We're being
sorry,
presumptuous here.
assuming lang ako.
Yeah.
But yeah, heck yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We're friends. Let's go.
There. So yay.
Yay! Also,
Yeah,
okay.
if anything, if I had to realize something early, I wish like I invented VTubing or something. I wish I
Imagine
was
if
the
you did
inventor of
though.
I wish I was the first Kizuna. You know?
Anong pangalan mo pag ikaw si Kizuna?
I don't
What is it gonna be your
I don't
name?
know.
Like if you had to be something.
I had a name. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gloco channel, Gloco AI. I don't know,
Gloco-chan.
bro. That doesn't roll off the tongue too much.
Gloco-chan daw.
Gloco yeah, Gloco Chan. Yeah, sure, why not?
G-chan. What?
G Chan, what the heck?
It isn't-
I just be like, hi domo, Gloco this.
That'd be so off. I'm going.
Kyo,
I'd imagine-
something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It would be so off. I'd find that funny, you know. Kyowa. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So, what kind of content would you love to share to your fan base that you haven't or you can't?
Ooh. Oh man, I really want to do more skits.
Oh.
If you're familiar with like Long Beach Griffey or Shirley's or I don't know, those guys who like use themselves as actors for different roles.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. It took me a while, but yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay, so like self skits, you know?
Yeah.
I wanna do more of those.
That's so fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was this one time where I was addicted to a channel called Mega 64, and they did like video game social experiments. So how they work is like they're like practical pranks in public, but they're like playing a video game thingy. So let's say, for example, Resident Evil 4, like the merchant, right? Like,
Yeah.
what are you buying? What are you selling? So like they had one of them cosplay that merchant, and then
So
they went to
cool.
public, and then every time someone passes by, they'd be like, "What are you buying? What are you selling?" And then people were like calling the cops and shit, cause like, are you a drug seller or something? So
I mean,
it
I'd be
was
wary.
fun.
But
I don't think I can do that anymore, cause like people hate social experiments nowadays out in public. They think it's mendokse.
I guess so. I mean,
Mm.
I mean, as a viewer, because sometimes I see, videos of social experiments on YouTube, and I just watch it. I mean, even I feel uncomfortable knowing it's a social experiment.
Diba?
I don't know. I mean, they can do their thing, but I just feel uncomfortable, knowing it. It's not real. It's like playing with me. Why you playing? Yeah. Exactly.
You're bothering people.
Stop bothering me with your experiment. Exactly. I guess so. Is that it? Is that like what you would have wanted to do?
Well, I actually want to do like these survival challenges. Yeah. I want to do like a 24/7 in a deserted island type of content and all that.
Damn.
Get in touch with my adventurous side again.
Cavemen, in their instinct, cavemen. I don't know.
My ancestors, my primal instincts,
Yeah.
and all that. I want to do something like that as well, but it's just that the only thing stopping me from doing all these things is I'm kind of obligated right now with so many stuff. Like, for example, I'm contracted to do this, make this, and make that, and it just takes so much of my time. But then again, the compensation is just so good. Like I just can't.
Yeah.
I
Switch.
can't resist.
Yeah.
Like
I
there
guess
are some deals that are just so irresistible that I just it's just too good to pass off.
I just had
so,
to.
No,
I
yeah,
guess
I just curse myself every time they're there.
I see. So, okay. Since you're into fishing, right? Like you're into fishing, you think it's an RPG. You think enjoy it as an RPG, like it's a real life gacha thing. Here,
It
like,
is.
yeah. So, this is something that for everyone that picked the same hobby, like as you. Are there any fishing related tips or recommendations and advice that you can give them?
Research a lot about. First off, find a place where you can fish nearby. Find out as many things as you can about the species there. Ask around, and then research a lot on YouTube on like what kind of gear would work on that spot, and then just go at it. Cause you miss 100% of the fish you don't fish on. Or wait, that's not right. No. um, yeah, you have 100%. You have a 0% chance of catching fish if you
Yes.
don't even have a line in the water.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
there you go.
Oh
There
my
you
gosh.
go.
I'm like, how would you even get into it if you don't try, bro?
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Again, I'm warning people though. Like, fishing won't be for everyone, especially for those who aren't that patient. There will be days where you don't really catch anything. You would spend 4 or 5 hours not catching anything. You've tried everything. It just the fish just don't do be biting, and that's like one of the beauty of fishing. Because like every time you fish or you go to a session, you learn something. This is not copium, okay? Or maybe it is, but you do learn something. Let's say, for example, I went to this fishing. Remember that big fish, the cream dory?
Yes.
So the first day I didn't catch anything, right? So what could have been wrong? Maybe it was my bait. Maybe it was the weather. Maybe it was my rig. So it turns out after experimenting, it was my bait. It just didn't have like the special cheese sauce that the legendary NPC had.
What?
That's why I couldn't. That's why I couldn't get it. And then there was a time where I was experimenting on this new fishing spot. First day didn't catch anything. So like I was like, observing the other fishermen, like what were they doing, what were they using that they were able to catch fish, and then I just pretty much imitated it the next day, and then I caught one, and then there were
That's
days
great.
where I was out at sea, where the weather was just so bad, or maybe the air pressure was a bit down or something, and then I went to on another day where the conditions were different, and then I caught a lot of fish there. So like it's like a scientific experiment every freaking time. So if you didn't catch anything on that day, then when you go home, you're like, so what did I do wrong this time? Maybe I need different gear. Maybe I need different food buffs or something, and all that. So yeah, that's one of the RPG aspects. There are monsters that only appear during a certain day, certain season,
Damn, it is
certain time,
Pokemon.
and all that. So like I told you, it's an RPG.
Yeah, it is Pokemon. Damn.
Maybe you just suck.
Maybe you just don't know how to fish.
maybe just fish hate you or something.
Damn. Like imagine being like a fish repellent or something. A walk-in fish repellent. That'd be horrible.
I kind of feel bad for like because my GF feels that way.
Oh no!
Every time I take her out fishing, like it rarely happens.
So sad.
But when it does, we never catch any fish at all.
Oh, that's
and so sometimes she doesn't want to go with me anymore because she's like, oh man, I'm bad at
no. No. I mean, I hope she catches fish, like her first fish one day, and she'll be really happy when she does.
I'm really hoping for that one as well. Yeah, again, it just do be like that sometimes.
All right. And now we're nearing the end of our talk show, actually. So is there anything that you'd want to tell your fans, or like any messages, plans, promotions that you'd like to, tell them?
Well, of course, support the KoMETA girls.
Wow.
I mean, they're doing everything right
Wow,
for my standards. Okay, and
Salamat.
maybe next time we'll have a collaboration with my actual VTuber avatar.
Whoa,
oh shit! Did I just announce something? Oh my god!
Ano yun?
Oh,
What?
KoMETA
VTuber?
Gloco did it.
Si Wow. Nag-audition pala.
I'm actually planning my own VTuber. It's getting I've commissioned someone to do the art and stuff. So I'm finally pushing through with it. That's why you don't see my face on Twitch, because like it's reserved, okay, for PNG tuber Gloco and the upcoming Avatar Gloco, which is coming. I don't know.
Let's go.
All I know is it won't have any debut, okay? You're just gonna see it on Twitch one day and you'll be like, who the fuck is this? Okay, that's it.
Is it gonna be like your avatar right now? Like it opens the mouth this way?
No, It's kind of you know what? There was a point where I really wanted to just I wanted to just roll with this because
Yeah.
people actually like this Pac-Man Gloco, and I'm
Uh,
like, I can live with this, but I think people deserve better. So
yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
there. No, it's not gonna be Gloco with Booba. Unfortunately for you guys.
Oh no,
All right.
unfortunate. I'm so
But
sorry.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna tease anything else though. But you're just gonna
Yeah.
see it someday.
We're
Okay.
excited.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually very
Oh,
excited. I'm
thank
gonna
you.
wait for that. I'm gonna wait for that.
Finally,
And-
I can get into your realm.
Yeah, you can be 2D
Like-
with us. Let's go.
Yeah. It's like just a personal question though. Like do you find it hard? Like do you have like other people you want to collaborate with who are IRL, flesh tubers?
Flesh
Flesh
tubers.
tubers, sorry.
Flesh.
I got that from Trash Taste, but yeah, they call them
Flesh
flesh
tubers?
tubers.
I mean, in difficulty in what exactly? Like
Like,
collaborating.
yeah, does it break immersion somehow, or is it hard to like incorporate IRL flesh
I
tubers
mean-
in collaborations? I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I haven't really asked any flesh tubers apart from me.
Okay.
Apart from you, that's somewhat transitioning into
Yeah.
VTuber, you know?
Mhm.
And I guess I haven't really asked anyone, so I don't really know how it
I
feels.
see.
Yeah. And most of
I
the people
see.
that I want to collaborate with are VTubers already.
VTubers.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, that
I don't know. I don't know. I just have like this lingering thought that maybe I don't know. I think it depends on the community, but sometimes there are people. Let's say, for example, a VTuber who also has like a flesh tuber persona, right? Sometimes their community would prefer them to just stay as the flesh tuber or just stay as the VTuber, but they don't really want them to like shift around and stuff. They like just pick a struggle or something. And then sometimes when a VTuber collabs with like an IRL tuber, sometimes the community gets upset. Like, why are you collaborating with that? You're breaking your mission and
I mean, that
I don't
just depends on the community that you're targeting, or the community that's that already knows you as witch. But I think in your case, your community is open to receiving you as a VTuber. Like, look at them.
Of course.
They're like, do you have booba or
pretty
something? Yeah.
I'm pretty much responsible for some of them getting into the rabbit hole.
Well, there you go. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're concerned with how people will receive you or how people will relate your actual streamer self to other VTubers that may collaborate with you, don't be scared. You have more than enough people to support you in what you do. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So I actually have a last question. It's gonna be like it's what we call a traditional, like a tradition question that we will have every time I have guests. It's a question
Ooh.
from the past guest, the guest before you, that they gave to us before.
Oh, so it's Kamiya's question?
I mean, yeah. So, okay, here.
Ooh.
If you could talk to a lost loved one, be it friend or family, who would it be and why?
Wow, that is deep. Huh. Wow. Friend or family, man. No one actually comes to mind. Damn, I don't know. Like, yeah, here's the thing though. Like, I'm the type of person who doesn't really grieve that much. Like, I've been to so many what do you call this, funerals and stuff. I've never cried, and I usually move on straight away because like I think those people what do you call this? I've spent time with had a
Mm.
fulfilling life, and
Yeah.
they were pretty happy with it. I if ever I had like a let's say for example a loved one or a family member, friend who, let's say for example,
Hmm.
lost their life in like in the most dumbest way or like in a unfair way, then
No.
maybe that would be the person that would call up. But
Mm-mm.
yeah, most of the people I know who are dead have died natural causes.
Mm-hmm.
So there, I guess. Maybe I would ask. It's not he's not a friend, but I would ask either Jesus Christ or Jose Rizal, and then ask them like, what do you think of humanity now in today's society and all that stuff? I'm
I
really
see.
curious, man. Like,
I
is this
mean,
what you
yeah.
died for? Like, are you
Damn,
happy?
the question got real. Like
Sorry.
literally. No, I'm kidding. It's just like I mean, I would ask
Is
that.
this
Oh my god,
what you wanted?
kabataan nga ba?
Sorry.
Kabataan nga ba ang kinabukasan ng Pilipinas? You know, you're just gonna
Ano ba yung
say.
kinabukasan na gusto mo? Worst thing pala na
Exactly.
baril ka sa likod. Sorry. Sorry about that. It's just, like literally though, I would ask that. Like I would really
Oh
ask.
my gosh. I mean, you know, if you could ask them, then why not? I mean, they live
Yeah.
for a moment to ask to be asked, I guess. And that's what you'd throw at them. I see.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
That's it. I take that. I take that answer. Sure. We're gonna revive Jesus Christ. Or Jose to ask if this is anyway, but yeah. But thank you so much, Gloco, for being a guest tonight. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
chat, for participating also in the, you know, the laughs that we've had tonight. And how does it feel being here, Gloco? How do you feel?
It feels great. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much for inviting me to your talk. Some people don't know this, but I really want to participate more in like other content creators talks and stuff, and learn about them and get to know them and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's something I really like to do, and I really thank you guys for giving me the opportunity
Yeah.
to talk with you guys. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too so much. It's actually, you know, it's an honor for you to be here. It's an honor for, you know, having you in my talk show. It's an honor even like you accepting my invite to this talk show was, you know, was really big for me. So thank you so much for you know, and accepting, participating, and being so open to my questions and answering them really well, actually.
The
So
pleasure is mine, even though I kind of I don't know, my mind got jumbled up somewhere, but thank you. Hope
no,
you guys
it's
enjoy.
fine. Yeah, thank you so much, Gloco. And I will. Do you have any last words for your the chat? Is that it?
Oh, people are saying, "Oh, we need Elaine on Pinoy's Place podcast." Here's the thing. Elaine will probably be on my upcoming podcast.
Oh,
For Pinoy's Place though, man, the rest of the boys are freaking normies. So like I'm really
Normie.
I you know, I've always wanted to invite a VTuber in
Yeah,
Pinoy's
yeah, yeah.
podcast, but the thing is like, oh man, like how are the rest of the boys gonna interact with the VTuber? It's probably just
Yeah.
gonna be us talking and stuff, and like my boys having like just doing faces, not knowing like what the heck are we talking about. So I don't know. Maybe it's too early for
It's too
a
early.
VTuber guest, but we'll get there, I guess.
Well, yeah,
But
you get there
definitely
someday.
for my upcoming podcast, I'll definitely invite Elaine.
Ah,
you worry.
thank you.
I need to come up with a name first, though. I don't know.
Oh, you still
People
don't
are
have a
still
name.
telling- yeah, I still haven't decided on a name yet. So hard.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I hope you find your name. I hope, you know, your VTuber career would be as, you know, as successful as your current one. You know, I mean, support
Hopefully.
support VTuber Gloco-chan. I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Really going for Gloco-chan?
No, I'm kidding. But yeah.
Hey, that actually sounds nice. Gloco-chan. Yeah, sure. I'll
It's
think about it. That's a nice name for a podcast. Like, what the shit?
But all right. Okay, Gloco, I will be saying goodbye to my chat for a sec. So I'll be right back.
All right. Goodbye. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, chat. And, to those new subscribers, I hope you enjoyed my content. You enjoyed my talk with Gloco. And yes, I made a mistake. An honor for me to have Gloco into my talk show for him accepting this. Damn, it's really big for me. Thank you. And again, I'm Elaine from KoMETA Virtual Live. Please support me and the KoMETA girls, Miria and Virgil. I sing, I do covers, I do original songs, I do all sorts of things. But now I'm just doing talk shows and karaoke's, hopefully. G-Chan leaked. Well, thank you so much for being here, everyone. And subscribe to Gloco, of course, if you haven't. He has new what do you call it? He has new channels up, He separated his content, so if you still like his content, otherwise go ahead, subscribe to every channel that he made. But yes, thank you so much. Elaine, Gloco. I hope everyone sleeps well after this, and I had so much fun. Thank you. Again, this has been me, Elaine from KoMETA Virtual Live, and this is Elaine's KoMETA Kozy Korner. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. It has been me, Elaine from KoMETA Virtual Live, and I hope you support my content from here on. Remember, Mommy Elaine loves you. Bye.